Welcome back to Mind Basket. We are on the second part of Story of Psychology for yes. So, now we come to the main part is where an Austrian physician Sigmund Freud, yes, is a very important person in psychology. Always keep this in mind. He said that psychology is about unconscious mind. Okay. और आप सोच रहे होगे अभी ये क्या है, एक कुछ और बोलता है दूसरा कुछ और बोलता है. So as it was developing, it will change and you need to know the process because that is how the foundation is built. Unconscious mind, basically what does he say is a child from the time it's born till 5 years, whatever happens in that range builds a foundation for our adult life. So for example, if like the child was beaten up when he was small, okay, or when she was born there was no parent, okay, absence of parents or no parents, certain uh, sicknesses, okay, like certain sicknesses where the person falls ill, okay, those, then the way relatives behaved with the child, okay, then financial status of the parents, all these things also matter because say if I have a desire or urge, say for example, I am a 4-year-old kid and I want to buy something which is about say 500 rupees, but my parents can't afford it, okay, because they don't have that much money and they cannot afford it. So what happens, the child's urge desire to buy that thing is repressed, okay, and then as the child grows up into an adult, whatever it got affected because of the repressed urges, okay, मन में दबाए रखा, that meaning, okay, in Hindi, that comes up in adult life also through our behavior, through our personality, all these things come up, right? So that's what Sigmund Freud mentioned. I know you may be thinking ये क्या है, एक बोलता है conscious, एक बोलता है unconscious, but that's going to happen. As I said, as psychology developed, different people came with different explanation, okay, so we need to know that, okay. So now the problem arises here that Sigmund Freud said consciousness, William Wounded said unconsciousness. So, what to do? Well, these things cannot be measured, experimented, or studied so directly because we don't know, like, for example, in someone's childhood, what happened. Okay, some people might not see it, or some people might not say it also, okay. So science, if we say that psychology is science, we need to have observation, experimentation, data analysis, all these things. If that's not possible, how can you call something as science? So the thing was that there was another person who was known as a behaviorist, okay. He was an important person in psychology, okay, and his name was John B. Watson. So John B. Watson, he was an American, okay, said that psychology is more about mental processes and human behavior. Okay, so psychology came to be known as human behavior and mental processes, right? uh Now I will break it down for you. How? Okay, so the thing is that what is behavior? Behavior can be which is easily observed, and through that we can make analysis, evaluate how are these observed behaviors. So sleeping, eating, talking, laughing, these are all observed behaviors, right? The another type is this happens indirectly. Okay, like I went for my exercise, I went say for walking exercise, maybe for an hour I did brisk walking. Okay, I don't know what the person is feeling inside, whether the person is happy, sad, or he's tired. Okay, so I will ask the person कि how are you feeling, आप आपको कैसा लग रहा है. तो if that person really loves walking and enjoys it, will say I am feeling very nice, मुझे बहुत अच्छा फील हो रहा है, खुशी फील हो रही है क्योंकि मैं एक्सरसाइज कर रहा हूँ, और आई एम डूइंग समथिंग गुड फॉर माई बॉडी. ओके, सो दिस आई केम टू नो because he told me. I can only understand through facial expressions that okay, this person may be feeling tired or this person may be feeling happy, but I don't know what is going on inside his mind. He has to tell me. Understand? Next thing is that these are the things that become part of our behavior. Got it? Now, mental processes, which is like internal as well as external. Okay, they are dependent on that. Now, what are the internal or external processes? Like forgetting, memory, thinking, feeling, emotions. These are all mental processes. Okay, the next part is scientific method. So, with behavior, we are able to do scientific experimentation, okay, through observations, through questionnaires, um, analysis, the data results, the answers of all the tallies which are done through experimentation. There is an experimenter, there are candidates who are there, who are known as subjects, which we can have as control group and experimental group. Okay, and we can find out whether these things really happen. And it's not only based on assumption, but we are doing it on a group of people or animals. Okay, and we come to a conclusion whether our assumption is right or wrong. Got that? Okay, so now uh, John B. Watson, he's had a model that is called SOR. So in SOR, you may be thinking, what's SOR? S is a stimulus, O is the organism, and R is the reaction. I'll give you an example. A teacher tells, say, Nisha, okay, that you have to do meditation every day. So, what is that? The stimulus. Teacher is saying, Nisha, you have to do meditation every day. Got it? Who is the organism here? Nisha. Okay. Now, Nisha does meditation, becomes a reaction. And if she doesn't do, also becomes a reaction. Understood? So, any event, okay, becomes a stimulus. Organism is a human being or animal. and R is the response that we give to the stimulus. Understand? So, this is how psychology is understood. We all have this in us that when anything happens, we react. So, this is the process. So, it's called the SOR model. Understood this part? I have highlighted things or mentioned things which are important, and you can write the examples, and you can write it in this way also. You will get good marks. Understood? I'm saying this because first, I'm a psychologist. Second, I know that how a paper is, to be written. If we write a paper in this way by giving examples and proper explanation, you can get good marks. Okay. So now, the third part will come soon. Stay tuned. Before that, like, subscribe, and share. Also, if you have any comments or any questions regarding this chapter, please comment below. I will answer them. Okay? So, bye.